Hey everybody, you're listening to the Inspirational Power Hour. I'm your host, Chandra Wise, and I'm so excited to talk to gospel recording artist, Mr. Deon Kipping.
Hey, how you doing?
Listen, I am such a fan of the single, of both of your singles, actually. We know that you released first, I Don't Look Like What I've Been Through. That's an amazing song.
Wow, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love that record as well. It's one of my favorite songs just overall, because it just speaks to, it speaks about your past, and it speaks to basically about your future, because you don't look like what you've been through.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I wrote that song actually a while ago, a long time ago, and just to release it now and for people to get the aspect of the song now is grateful, because it's been a few years since it's been written. I always want to do music that's going to stick with you for years. I call it, timeless music. I pray that 20 years later somebody will still be singing "I Don't Look Like What I've Been Through."
Was there a specific event or incident or a specific season in your life that inspired that song?
Not really per se specific, but I've gone through a lot of different things within my life. I've had a balanced life. My grandparents were pastors of a church. My mother was a young mom, and always, her boyfriend at the time was a drug dealer, so I was in between, and I've seen a lot of things, dealt with a lot of things, and, just dealing with the balanced life and certain things that have happened to me or happened to my mom or, things that she's gone through. Just allowed me to write a song like that, because, now my mom is in church. She's an usher at a church. For me, there were people that lived in the same house as me that, are strung out on drugs, are doing a whole bunch of stuff that I partook in some of the stuff that they did, but I'm still here, and and God has blessed me and covered my life, and I'm grateful. So it's just basically from a whole bunch of things that have happened, within my life that make me look back and say, I don't look like what I've been through.
Wow. So tell us how you got your start in ministry.
Like I said, my grandparents are pastors and out here in Connecticut, and my grandmother forced me, I'll say, to start playing and singing when I didn't really want to do.
I can relate to that, Deon. Yeah.
When it's a small church, you do everything. You usher, you play the drums, you sing, take offering.
Right.
So I had to do a lot of that stuff.
Right.
And then from there on, I just started writing songs throughout high school and throughout college. These songs are really horrible in high school, but I wrote songs in high school, went to college, Lincoln University in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Did the choir there, the gospel choir there. Came home, and after my grandfather passed away, which was about 15 years ago maybe. Mm-hmm. And what happened was I was making up songs during praise and worship, and with my praise team, and people thought that we were a group when they came to the church, and we really wasn't a group. It was just my praise and worship team. So we started getting engagements to go out, and they were songs that I was just making up. I really didn't try to write them. It was just the flow.
Right.
And what happened was people started asking us to come to their churches and sing, and we did it. Then somebody just gave me the idea. Well, Deon, you should just you should start your own group. Something I've never really wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And I took a chance, and I did like two songs, and next thing you know, I'm recording an album. So,
wow.
With that being said, then with writing songs, and you had J.J. Harrison come, and I did Incredible God for him, and that was kind of like the takeoff.
Wow.
Into doing ministry, I guess, on a broader level besides my home church.
Mm-hmm. And so now the new single that you've recently released, What's to Come, is better than what's been.
Yes, what's coming is better than what's been. I love that record as well. I don't like everything I write. I don't want you to think I like everything that I write.
I think that's every songwriter, though.
Yeah, I don't like everything I write, but this song particularly, I actually was writing it for another artist. Mm-hmm. And in the middle, I don't have stories like this, but in the middle of me writing it, I started crying at the piano, and something just told me, you cannot give this song away.
Wow.
And I've never ever in life decided, okay, well, if I write this song, I'm not giving it away. There's songs that, a lot of songs I write, I'm just quick to give them away, but there was something that just said, do not give this song away. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it's what I was dealing with in my life at the time, that I was going through a lot, even within this last year, like trying to figure out where I belong or where I fit, and like I've been doing this for a long time, and I want things to happen for me, and I was getting frustrated. So I think that this, it was just God just telling me, what, this is going to be your daily affirmation. Like, you're going to be singing this, you're going to be quoting this, you can't give it away because it belongs to you. But,
right.
And I think that's what it is right now. What's coming is better. I think everybody can relate to that if you believe in God.
Right. Well, everybody, again, I'm talking with Deon Kipping. We want people definitely to be looking out for these singles coming to iTunes because they are amazing songs, I'm telling you. So, Deon, tell our listeners really quick how they can connect with you.
Well, I have a website, DeonKipping.com. Mm-hmm. That's DeonKipping as in Gary, .com. Twitter, that dude Deon, regular spelling, that dude Deon, Deon. And I'm on Facebook, just regular Deon Kipping. I mean, you can hit me, I respond, we can chat.
So we want everybody to go ahead and connect with this powerful singer, songwriter, great man of God, Deon Kipping. And I'm excited for what God has for you in your future, Deon. I just know it's going to be absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
All right. So right now, Deon, before we get ready to go, we're actually going to take a listen to What's to Come is Better Than What's Been. And I would love if you would set that up for our listeners.
All right, here we go. So everybody, what you're about to hear is a song called What's Coming is Better Than What's Been. If you believe that God is able and he's able to take you from where you are to where you want to go, trust and believe what's coming is better than what's been.
I see you crying, and you're about to lose control, but you can't give up just because